say hello and welcome everybody back. The first week of being open for business. It's been a great week. I want to thank all the new gym members. We've had it's been great, a lot more than I thought we would signing up. Brand new members. A lot of members have come back. Even the ones who haven't, we understand everybody's taking their time to come back. But I appreciate it. They're still saying, hey, we're not coming back right now, but we still support the gym, and we'll be back soon. So I wanted to say thanks for that. Also, this is our first of many, starting a YouTube channel that'll feature small local businesses. I'll talk about the gym, do some funny stuff. All the videos that we usually shoot will be put up on here that James and I do. What I was just wearing real quick was to introduce, we had our some new Gator masks that finally came in. You don't necessarily have to wear them at the gym. That's up to you guys other than the employees. But if you want to take them, wear them somewhere else, support the gym, I'd appreciate it. So we have the ones, the American flag, that have the gym logo on it. And some that just have the gym logo all over it. And they are, I'm just selling for $3 a piece just to, try to keep the cost down so I can make my money back on them. And then you guys can wear them out somewhere else and support the gym. Next, the people have been asking about when the kids' room is going to open. I'm going to reopen it this week. It's going to be a maximum of 4 kids at a time. I'm taking a lot of the toys and stuff out of there, just separate some things where everyone's touching themselves. Not touching themselves. That came across weird, but that they are not. That they're not touching the toys, and then the other kids touching the same toys or whatever. But so, anyways, so there's that. And then we mentioned before about talking about a meal prep service that we wanted to start here, through the gym, and for other businesses also, they will be able to have access to it. So the service that we're going to be using is called Nomadic Chef.
Did you say meal prep?
Yes. And so I want to introduce it's a gym member, lives local, Mr. Mike Hawks. That it's his company, Nomadic Chef, and he's here to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so thanks for giving me the platform here, buddy. Thanks for bringing me
excited.
into a video. We've been talking about this since, September of last year.
It's a dream we started when we were 4.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't meet till we were in our 30s, but
many years in the works. So we were kind of, me and Jason were chatting. We've known each other quite some time now, worked together in the past, and we really were kind of trying to look to fill that void. I've been in the restaurant industry for 17 years as a chef. I have my culinary arts degree, and really kind of looking for something to reignite the passion and pivot and get out of the regular restaurant world. And we were talking, and it really kind of came to light that a lot of people want to do meal prep. A lot of people want to have quality pre-made portion meals for their weeks, whether it's for a diet, they don't have time for lunches and they eat fast food out. There's a plethora of reasons, but they don't do it because they either don't have the time, they don't have the skill set, or they just don't really know where to even start and get into it. So,
Yeah, and the reason we brought in also is my experience with a lot of people do what are the internet ones, like Blue Apron.
Yeah.
There's some other ones. I've done those in the past. Yeah, a lot of them, even though they claim to be fresh, they're loaded with sodium. They have to be in order for them to make sure that it stays fresh longer because they're shipping it through the mail. They're putting ice packs in there. I've gotten them before where the ice packs are completely melted. The food's warm. So I wanted to bring in something that was local, locally bought foods, and it'd be fresher, right? He's going to explain when to order it and that kind of stuff. And it's just made a day or two before, maybe even that same day, depending on the pickup dates. I'm really looking forward to it. We've sampled them out to customers here in the past. They really like the food. It's fresh. It's even good for healthy food. A lot of people think if you're eating healthy, you're following, I hate to use the word diet for everything, but that's just the word that everybody uses. So if you're on a diet, everyone thinks it's just lame, basic food like plain canned tuna, plain chicken. It can actually, the way he's doing it, you can have flavor to it and it still be healthy. High protein, low starches.
Yeah, so, he touched on it. A lot of the meal prep programs that are coming in that you order through the mail, it's just not as healthy as they planned it out. And not to mention, you still have to know how to cook. If you can't cook that food and produce it, you could have the best, freshest ingredients coming to your house. And if you don't know how to properly handle those and cook those, you're still going to have a meal that comes out dry and tough and bland.
That's me.
This guy right here.
Like my personality.
As he mentioned, we're going to be having a menu set up. It's going to be very customizable, very personable. It's going to be broken into categories. You're going to start with picking your protein. There's going to be 3 to 5 flavoring profile options where we're going to do some different seasonings, maybe a little sauce on it, so that you can keep things fresh. If you need to eat the same thing over and over and over again for a very specific diet, you can flavor it in different ways, so it's not getting stale, it's not very repetitive. So you'll pick your protein, you'll pick your flavor profile, then you'll move on. We'll have a category of starches and a category of vegetables. You'll pick those. The meals are going to range between $10 and $14. I don't want to give out specifics right now because the markets, with everything going on with the pandemic and volumes being down on usage, is very volatile right now. So it's kind of up and down in flux. But we're going to be right in that $10 to $14 sweet spot.
Keep
I've
going.
already bored him to death.
Oops, I don't want my finger in there.
I was trying to zoom in.
Oh,
Nope.
that zoom out. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Ooh.
All right, that's a little bit better. Go ahead.
Perfect. So we're going to be in the $10 to $14 range, and as Jason kind of mentioned, we're going to be looking at the gym is going to be the meeting point for the pickups. So I want to make it as convenient as possible for the clients that are going to be signing up and ordering meals through me. You don't have to be at home and wait for a delivery and hope that you get home to the cooler before the ice packs melt or anything like that. You're not going to have to go somewhere else to pick them up and go out of your way. I'm going to bring them to all the clients at the gym who are already coming in here to work out anyway. So you're killing two birds with one stone. You're going to come in on that pickup day and do your workout like you normally would, and you're going to leave with the meals that you ordered. Very streamlined, very convenient. I want to be as unintrusive as possible and disruptive to people's schedules in life. We're all busy. We all have a lot of things going on. We're already making time in our busy lives to make sure we're dedicating ourselves to fitness and being healthy and coming into the gym. So I'm just going to piggyback on that and make sure nobody else is going anywhere else. As the company grows, we will look into doing multiple pickup days, even maybe some direct deliveries if something happens and you can't get in but you still want your meals. But we're going to focus on gym members at American Muscle and Fitness right now and using the gym as that pickup point to get things going. With all of my experience, I've been in the industry for 17 years. I have my culinary arts degree. I'm level 2 food safety certified through ServSafe and the state of Ohio, which is the highest level they require right now. I have a lot of experience with allergens and very specific dietary restrictions. So the menu that will be out is the menu that's there. But if you have something very specific that you can't eat, some sort of very specific dietary reason or whatever the case may be, we can meet one-on-one and we can do a personal menu for you. Make sure you're getting the meals that you're interested in that fit into your specific needs. I don't want anybody to think that what I'm putting up as that menu is the only thing you can get. We're not going to be bringing in a bunch of different proteins specifically, but the cooking procedures, the seasonings, cross-contamination, things like that, we'll work directly on to make sure you're getting exactly what you need.
Good.
I think so. I'll just say
Well, I'll sign you in, Sam. You're good to go.
I think the only other thing really we want to mention is we're going to I'm going to offer, you can just order one-off meals, groups of meals whenever you want, or we're going to have a program where you can sign up for repeat weekly meals. So if you know, hey, I need 6 meals a week, we'll get that order in. We'll get a membership little agreement together, and I don't want anybody to be scared by the term membership agreement. There's not a monthly fee or anything like that. That's just essentially detailing kind of the specifics on what weekly repeat meals look like, because I'm not going to have a stockpile of food. I'm going to go buy specifically the food as fresh as possible that I need to make for the orders I have for either that day or the next day for pickup. So there's going to be some details in that membership agreement, when you need to get your orders in, if you need to cancel, how many days we need, so on and so forth, which, as we get closer to launching, we'll do some more specific videos and detail that just to give everybody an opportunity to really fully understand. So, between one-offs and weekly repeats, we'll have everybody covered, all their needs, and I'm looking forward to getting it going.
So we'll end this up. But he made a couple of meals just to show. So if you want to explain what's this is the basic one. I'm going to put it up on.
So
here.
he's going to bring this one in here. So this one here is a sockeye salmon, 6-ounce piece. It is a brown sugar bourbon seasoning with rice, and then on the side there you can see is a roasted Brussels sprout. All the things that we're cooking here, I'm using a little bit of olive oil for the catalyst to be able to sear off and saute and things like that. The rice we're just going to season very lightly. Those flavoring profiles, again, you can choose the roasted Brussels sprouts. And then this next meal here, he's bringing in, we have boneless, skinless chicken tenders. with roasted red potatoes and then sauteed green beans. Again, very portion controlled. I'm using a scale for everything that we're going to be making to make sure I'm getting the right weights. I'll be providing nutritional info, calories, fat, protein, carbs.
The heating instructions that most places don't do.
That's
One of my favorite things is when we first started doing this, when you're reheating this stuff, he's putting all this effort into it, and then people just put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and it tastes dried out. For each one, when he did it for us to sample it out, I don't want to give all the details away on here to give it away for everyone else to cheat.
Yeah,
and
give
use.
the secrets away.
Yes, no secrets, but he puts a different instruction on there on how to make it still taste fresh by using the microwave.
Yeah. Every meal that you get, every group of meals that you get, will come with a printout in your bag that will detail not only the ingredients and the nutritional info for your meals, but it will be very specific for each meal on the best recommended way to reheat it. In the end, you can set it out in the parking lot in the sun and reheat it if you want. That's your decision. But I'm going to give you the best recommendation to make sure you're getting moist, tender, and quality reheated meals, because a lot of people think reheating a meal, doesn't matter what it is going to be dried out, soft, and garbage. And I'm here to prove that that is not true, and we're going to do that day in and day out with all the meals that I'm going to provide for you.
Cool. I think that's good to go. Good start.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
I know it smells good. We're gonna we'll release here soon. On social media on when it's gonna actually be readily available on a regular basis. We're gonna do a few sample days and stuff here for gym members. So we'll have more info here coming soon. This is to get everybody give some knowledge and some info on what's going forward, and hopefully everybody is excited about it.
Yeah, once I get going full fledged, there will be Nomadic Chef social media pages that will link to the gym's page, so that the gym members and anybody looking at these pages can link up and get updates. And we'll be doing videos on there as well, and menu changes and all kinds of information. So once we go full bore on that and we're rolled out, we'll have those social media pages. And if you see this and you're in the gym and you see me in here, don't hesitate to come up to me, ask me some questions, pick my brain, let's have some conversations, and that's it, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
guys. And like I said, thanks again for coming back to the gym. Everybody's been really excited about coming back. It looks like everyone's been pretty focused, which I haven't seen for a while. We've been kind of bored, I think, being at home. So keep coming back. We love you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.